So the first thing I would say is make sure, I know you can't see my feet, but you should have your feet about shoulder width apart. You might want to have one foot slightly in front of the other, just so you're very grounded. Sometimes the podium is on uneven ground, so you want to make sure you have a very grounded, strong balance. The next part is your fingers. So when you're conducting, you want your fingers closed. You want your thumb tucked under. Every once in a while, you'll see my hands get lazy and my thumbs will come out, or sometimes my fingers will spread apart. As a rule of thumb, you want to keep all of your fingers together. You want to keep your hands curved, kind of like a swimmer. You want to make sure your wrist is about the same as your fingertip. You do not want it to be curved like this, so your fingertip is lower. And you do not want to have it so that your fingertip is higher. Sorry, you guys can hear William in the background. Hey, buddy. So moving on. You want to make sure your hands are not, if you're conducting, they're not straight out. You want to take your hands first, reach out, and then relax. Okay? You don't want your hands up high. You want to keep them pretty close to the center of your body. Okay? For us shorter people, we tend to want to conduct up really high. And you'll see that I conduct up high all the time. You want to ideally keep it centered. If I move forward, maybe you can see it a little bit more. So, not really. You want to make sure that you're trying to keep it lower. If you're conducting up high, you're going to have a lot of shoulder issues. Hold that thought. Okay, William seems to be good now. So, continuing on, you want to make sure that you're keeping your hands nice and relaxed, a little bit on the lower part of your body. I'm trying to get into a spot where you can kind of see everything. So right about here. 1. When you're conducting, you want to make sure beat 1 and 2 are on the same plane. You don't want beat 1 here and then beat 2 going up. Okay? Again, my thumb is not where it should be. So you want to go 1, 2. If you're conducting in 4/4, your hands should never cross. 1, 2, 3. That's not correct. Your band is looking at your fingertips. 1, 2. Count 3 is out, and again on the same plane. 1, 2, 3. Count 4 is up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Most of the time, you guys will be conducting in 4/4. But you do need to know how to conduct in 3/4. All right, the national anthem is what you are expected to conduct, and that is in 3/4. So the pattern for 3/4 is down, out, up. If you don't want to do anything fancy, if you don't want to have, sorry, that was 4/4. If you don't want to have the bounce to it, you don't have to. You can just go down, out, up. If you don't want to mirroring is when both hands are doing the same thing. You could keep one hand right here. Sometimes I actually have it on my stomach. Sometimes I just have it there ready. This hand is used for cueing. Bonus points for those of you that are able to cue. You will see when I'm conducting the national anthem that I will have this hand, my left hand, ready to cue. If you are a right-handed person, that's how you should do it. Right hand does the pattern. Left hand does the cueing. Sometimes it does mirroring. If you are a lefty, you want to conduct with both hands. And if you're going to cue, you want to keep your left hand going and cue with your right. Okay? So you will be getting another video that explains how to conduct. Please don't hesitate to reach out to our current drum majors if you have any questions. Of course, you can reach out to me, but I have William here who's, kind of taking up a lot of time. But he's cute, so it's okay. Hope you guys do really well, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. Thanks.